Just watched the governor's speech. It looks like we're closed down for a while. Doesn't mean you can't get out and exercise. Doesn't mean you can't meditate. Doesn't mean you can't communicate. Um, it will pass. So I just thought that what I would, but it is serious. And so, you know, be wise. Um, I thought that I would update what I know about close up. So, this is just a little information update from me and my cat. My cat is fine. Just so that you know this, I thought you might be interested or concerned, but my cat is doing well. So, with close up, let's first go down to close up itself. They sent out stuff. This is their website. You can go there anytime. At the top of it, more info, and they updated it on the 16th when we got out. And they'll update again on April 3rd, which is, I think, was it the 13th that the governor's close down came into? And so that's serious stuff. I mean, get out and exercise, but don't go out and congregate. Anyhow, I can't see close up happening. I really can't. I'm not really sure if school will happen, but it would be really hard for me to believe that close up will happen. So, what does that mean? That means that I'm going to do everything I can to get your money back. Some good news on that. I sent a letter right here to the Close Up Foundation and the CEO, and in it, I talked about refunds. So I think that a lot of people are going to have questions about these refunds and credits. Um, we didn't spend as much money as other people have, so we only put $400 in there. So I'm going to do my best to get the 400 back. I gotta believe that Close Up will refund it all. I really do. They may, there may be some credits in regard to it that you swing it around to next year, but because they do have to survive. And the last I knew from them, they were not being credited back money from hotels and transportation. And the only way they can get the money back to you is if they are credited back. And so there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes with Close Up. Um, it, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, but I just can't believe that we won't get that $400 back. I'm pretty sure we will. And maybe you get a portion of it back, but if you credit it to next year, you get it all back. I don't know. I know that we have a large majority of the people that are going are juniors, and Close Up will happen next year. I'm pretty sure it will, unless it goes under. And there are going to be businesses that go under because of this. I'm just crossing my fingers that Close Up won't be one of them, and I trust them. I fully trust them to get your refund back. That's my cat again, by the way. Next is the oh, I lost it. God darn it. Oh no, here it is. Okay, this is Delta, and I've gotten lots of updates from Delta on your flights. Normally, our flights would be non-refundable because they were cheap, but what they've done, and they have to do this. You know they have to do this because they're begging for that money from the federal government. So they're going to be user-friendly to our to all of the travelers. So they extended our domestic travel waiver through May 31st. That means there's no change fees on our flights. And right now, that it looks as though you can take that money that you spent on the flight and use it for any flight through the end of the year. This could change to getting a full refund. At the moment, it's allowing you to transfer at no cost. So what were our flights? They were $250 or something like that. Normally they would just be gone. This is saying that it will be like a voucher, a gift card for a flight. And again, this could get better, and the date might go longer. It might swing all the way around for 365 days, in which case you could just apply it to next year if you wanted. So that's the information that I've got. Your $400 deposit is still being figured by Close-Up. Close-Up has a lot of things that they have to figure out on their end. They will update on the 3rd of April. Your flight is turned into a gift certificate already. It could turn into a refund. I have a good feeling that we won't go, and I have a good feeling that you will get your money back. You can't, one thing on the fundraisers that people might ask, you can't have that money that you got in the fundraisers. That's not possible. We did that through Close-Up. So I can't just turn the money over to you. That would be illegal. What I can do is, if this does cancel, I can carry your savings, your funding, the money that you made, over to next year. I know that doesn't do anything for seniors, but it does for juniors, and it would give you a good head start on going to Close-Up next year. So that's where we're at. Those are my ideas. My cat says hello. I say hello. You're going to have to stay in. That's what the governor says. And the state government is being much more organized and competent than our federal government is. So I would keep my eyeball on what Governor Whitmer says. You can go get food. You can get outside and exercise. You can walk your dog. You can stay home and meditate. I have some assignments that I would put out. I'm trying to learn all this stuff right now. So I'm learning Zoom. I'm learning screen captures. I put together, I could do an extra credit assignment on the on landmark Supreme Court cases if you're interested in that, if you're bored out of your frickin' mind. It would help me practice it. And I don't know, if you're interested, drop me a line. Stay healthy, be mindful, and stay woke. See y'all.